Russ there going for the steal. Harden this time finding Allen, the big fella rolling to the basket.
Facilitating. Nice kick out. I mean, you say Russell Westbrook run all the way to the other side of the lane trying to help just a little.
Here come the Kings. Max, oh, too much sauce, as Russ and DeMar DeRozan. They've known each other since they were 12 years old, battled in youth basketball, and now here in the NBA as
out kind of when he can and push himself and challenge the defense and where he cannot.
Allen knocks it down back to
J.B. DeRozan. What angle right there.
Just a beautiful pass. I mean, just threw it right to him. The only person to catch that basketball is going to be Jared Allen.
And really, you know, competitive game down the stretch, right? And he was in that whole fourth from the field.
Yeah.
Perfect 3 of 3 from downtown. And it's so good to see because we saw his babies here before the game.
Yeah, his daughter,
come down.
Turnover.
To get this little hop step. Watch him hop right there. Creates just enough space and nothing but nylon.
Cardwell's 6'11", by the way.
It's good defense by Cardwell, but you're not going to do anything with that. He steps away from you. That little.
And I like this Kings offense so far to start this third. It seems like they're finding the holes in this Cavs defense, but they got to get stopped on the other end.
Highlight of the night delivered by Uber Eats. Allen to the rim from Harden.
Strong finish by Ed.
Minutes last night, 33 minutes against Kawhi Leonard and the Clippers as Mitchell. Now I said tonight 1 for 6. Plowden against the beard. He did a lot of dribbling, and all right, that's what he does.
Hey, kept him in front.
Watch this crossover. Look at that. Between the leg, between the leg, between the legs. Man. That is a thing of beauty. Seen that many nights.
We mentioned the durability of James.
The level of joy.
Yeah. Jared Allen. And he out here looking.
Offensive end. I had said it before that it's too often that he turns and looks away, doesn't even look at the basket, but he is doing it tonight.
For the 12th time, Ellis in transition, back out to the beard. Harden straightaway 3, got him.
And James,
Here's the trailer. James Harden, number 2 all-time three-pointers made. And end.
Plowden. Draped on Harden. Tyson turning the corner, going left hand. Oh, strong move. Wow.
Yeah.
Here in the fourth. Plowden with the assignment on Harden.
got to keep those arms back against James Harden because he'll draw a foul on you this time going all the way.
James Harden making his Cavalier debut. He had a 3 earlier in this fourth quarter. There he drives to the rim as the Cavs have work to do.
Back tap out. Here's Harden. Harden 3-ball. Got it. Ellis in transition. Mitchell to Harden for the lead.
Listen,
Cavs.
you can't lose him in transition.
I would author that as being lethal. I mean, it goes to Donovan Mitchell. You think he's going to shoot it. You got to pay attention to Donovan. You leave this guy wide open, and he makes you pay. Wow.
And in one sequence, in one snapshot, you see the pressure alleviated off of Donovan Mitchell. He doesn't have to
Kick out. Westbrook for the lead. Allen corrals the rebound in Sacramento. James Harden, a 90% foul shooter here late in the second half. Harden 13 here in the fourth. DeRozan, the 3-ball, no. Back tap out. Harden tracks it down. And he's going to get fouled by Nick.
And did a phenomenal job competing.
126.
I mean, you can say James Harden had his fingerprints all over this.
Fell behind 6-0, but here they are. And a good block by Harden.
How about this play on the defensive end? Harden with the swat.
Nice job, James Harden coming over, blocking it. Big shot. Nice job.
Games. Big O did it in every 5.8 games. Russell Wilson's not bad. Russell Westbrook is not bad at 6.2 games. Nuggets really tentative here. Strawther up and under.
Very difficult.
Trying to track Harden. Got a corner 3 coming up. That looks good.
That is a payoff from when Nikola Jokic missed all the games that he did. They had to find a way to scrap and find ways to score and get inside, and those guards have developed those habits.
He's got a lane instead to Pickett. 2 to shoot. Does Pickett know? They got to let it go.
Well, we saw this earlier on a big man in Valanciunas. This time he comes over and thwarts a wing and Pickett.
Yeah, Pickett makes
7 assists. Harden is on the move. Harden flips it up, and Harden pump fake on Strawther.
Mentioned in his Cavs debut, he scored 15 of his 23. Here is the three-time scoring champ. Top 5 again this season.
Great basketball player.
Mitchell. Hardaway, no, couldn't get it. At a jumper, I guess you would. Now Harden shakes and bakes out to Merrill. And Merrill is a terrific. Probably got to keep the hands out of it, doing a pretty good job. Allen. And out.
Slide down, shade towards him down there. Christian Brown down and ready to shoot. He knows that pass is coming.
Now James Harden draws the foul.
He's so strong. There's the body shot, and he makes the shot. Great job.
Contact.
That felt marginal to me.
High post Jokic to Murray. Murray, everybody come underneath and shot. Allen with a rebound. Brown's got 15 already. And Harden drops it home. Harden. Well, Harden.
More than he has in terms of explosiveness, in terms of defending.
Good contest. Really good contest. And the ball batted out to Harden. He'll shoot a 3.
It's so tough because Julian Brown form.
10-point lead for Denver. Cavs out of fouls. So they're in the penalty. Now Murray picks him up. Merrill. And Merrill right there. Murray double. Deflected. It's 2-on-1. And Allen with the dunk.
Defensive end.
Look at James Harden coming from the back like a defensive back. Gets out. Jared Allen runs the floor. He does that so well. Nice play.
Ellis and Allen.
Hardaway up on Harden. Harden keeps going. Pass it out. Tyson for 3. Well, Tyson can shoot.
Look at this. Look at these blue jerseys. Look at him pull the gravitational pull of number 1. Pulls all 5 jerseys towards him.
To inbound from right in front of us. Harden now. Leaned on by Hardaway. James Harden goes to work. Step back. Got knocked down. Nothing called. But Harden buries the 3. And we're tied at 117.
He got fouled.
And now they're going to review to see if this is a 2 or a 3. They're not going to review. 3 is, and this is a 3. Not even close.
Oh, he got hit on the shot.
Into Jokic. He throws it up, and it is no good. And this one is over. The Cleveland Cavaliers come away with a 119-117.
117.
Cavalier fans, get ready. James Harden is on his way to Cleveland. He is a game changer. Wow. James Harden, Donovan Mitchell, Jared Allen. These guys, Jalen Tyson, phenomenal.
For the All-Star break, here's James Harden. He'll work on Bilal Coulibaly and find Allen. Right to Allen it goes. That's Serena detail as Jared Allen.
Hard. You see Jared's going to come off this little curl pick right here from Sam Merrill. Nice job by Sam, just interfering. Nice footwork, little drop step. That is it.
Have a dearth, a shortage of big men out here tonight. Does Merrill have another? Yes, indeed. As Sammy Merrill with back-to-back 3.
Look at his eyes light up every time he throws that little bounce pass over to him. Nice job by Sam Merrill.
That ball's knocked out as the Cavaliers have this 10-3 lead. Just over 2 minutes in. Here's James Harden working on Jameer Watkins. He draws a foul.
Off the weak side for Donovan coming back to the top. And that's a tough thing to learn. Without
you play Cavs plus under, you can parlay at 241.
Here's Harden, pressured by Coulibaly, the active Frenchman, and Harden, a master at drawing fouls, draws another.
I'll tell you a while. That's all right.
Absolutely, it was a foul.
W's to overcome fourth-quarter deficits in both Sacramento and 9/10 of a second remaining as Donovan Mitchell got fouled and made the free throws to win. And speaking of Mitchell, he tears down the levels. Watching how much Harden talks, how much Schroeder talks for their new teams. I mean, they've been here less than a week as Harden nails a triple.
30-13 Cavaliers. Harden barrels right through Carrington, fires a three and draws a foul. So James Harden will shoot free throws.
Assists per game each of the last 4 seasons. He's there once again, averaging over 25 points a game and over 8 helpers per 12 paint points in the first quarter. They have yet to score a paint point here in this second. Sam Merrill off a screen takes the Harden feed and laces his 4th three of this first half. Back it goes to Porter. Extra pass. Ellis off to Harden. Harden puts it on the floor. Barrels past Cooper. Goes to Allen, and Allen lays it in.
In the Anthony Davis deal, James Harden with his 5th first half assist.
Nice little shovel pass, double team coming to James. You see him get double team, makes that nice pass to the middle. Nobody's.
Tyson hassled by Johnson, works over the timeline. Here is Harden. The Cavaliers are on top 54-47. Speaking of ball movement, Merrill tears to the nail, finds Harden for 3. He gets fouled. Of the player with the basketball. If it affects any of those, it is a foul. Harden makes 2 of 3.
Cavs doing a good job offensively. Just got to tighten that defense back up. It's a little poor.
Sam Merrill with some jump. Merrill all the way to the rim. 7th overall back in 2023. Connects from the corner. Sam Merrill on fire. Out. He'll shovel back to Harden. Once more to Merrill. He doesn't hesitate. Oh, goodness. Sam Merrill is putting on a show. Up Mitchell. Mitchell shovels to Merrill. Back to Harden. Harden with a pass to Mitchell. Oh, my.
At one another.
Watch this pass to James Harden. Look at that. That is just man, beautiful basketball.
And Mitchell knew that ball was coming right to him.
Oh, that is absolutely fantastic.
It's going to be an interesting team next season. Here's Harden, meanwhile, drives. And a foul is called. And sets up for free throws, 11 and 12. But in terms of players they thought were going to be long-term.
A lot of hustle on that offensive end by the Wizards. These young guys flying around everywhere.
Unbelievable. What a feed. Behind the back, Harden to Tyson.
A surgical feed. He'll find the cutter in Jalen Tyson. Oh, my.
James Harden's going to be able to unleash Jared Allen continuously, and I think that's the big play for me, was the play against Denver.
Porter had to just do something else as the ball was sent to Clowney. Clowney tiptoes baseline, ran into Mobley, picked off by Harden. James Harden on the run. Harden, alley-oop. Oh, my! Showtime here in downtown Cleveland.
How did James even see Donovan, as Donovan never gave up? But oh, mercy.
I thought James was going to shoot a nice little layup there, and he timed that perfectly.
All the way. He has shown the ability at a young age to get into that paint. Oh, what a pass by Harden as Harden finds Allen, and Allen.
The glass, and just watch this surgical feed.
I mean, that's fantastic. That is elite basketball, John. Look at that. Wow.
And the Cavs last out.
It wasn't too bad either. I'll take it
as well. Detail that as we roll along as Harden finds Tyson, and Tyson buries a triple.
Get some towels up here.
I need some towels, some oxygen. This is phenomenal. I love this.
Harden works on Porter. He can drive too as James with the left hand gives the Cavaliers this 23-12 lead.
Didn't have a lot of vocal guys and guys that could lend themselves to keeping guys accountable. Just keeping guys accountable.
Evan Mobley dunks on top of Porter.
The drawing fouls will head to the line, an expert at finding teammates as well.
Good job.
Number 1 option. He, of course, played in the shadow of Jamal Murray. And of course, the big man and Nick Jokic have 5 assists to 5 different teammates. Harden nearly lost it, gets it back. He'll lay it up and in.
Higher percentage shots from Jared. He's not going to shoot threes and do all those types of things. So, wow.
Harden with a step-back triple.
How much you do?
Well, congratulations, Brad. I mean, great stuff. Great stuff. As Harden to the rim, he lays it up and in. It's been a terrific first half in this first game back from the All-Star break. Harden plays catch with Mitchell up top. James Harden is a perfect 5 for 5 from the field. First 2 quarters. 8 of 13 from long range. Harden looking for Allen. Oh my.
Jared Allen and Evan Mobley just eat these guys alive on the interior.
Traore was looking for
shooting 67% from the field, and, 57%. He is not shy. He cannot wait till the playoffs come.
Wow. James Harden still has not missed. He's 6 of 6 from the field. He's nailed 3 triples. He's dished out a team high 6 assists.
Yeah, that's difficult. That exacerbates the problem, and you got a guy like that. Just breaks your back. I agree. His transformation has been remarkable and really created a tremendous platform that gave this Cavalier team some consistency every night. Yeah, just tremendous assets. All of a sudden, you look at this basketball team. Wow, what a pass. Guy's a magician with that basketball, I'm telling you. He's loving it. He's loving it. And he's been very honest and open. He's like, you know why I'm here. We're here to win a chip. And none of these.
From Sacramento. Pesky is Schroeder. A lot is said about that guy. Just put it in the hole, James Harden, but Schroeder's making a difference as well. Well, defensive to knock it down.
Harden draws contact and will go to the free throw line. The third all-time leader in guy who saw play in high school, Moses Malone.
Great Moses.
James Harden's back into the game. And he splashed. Allen had a really good first quarter. 11 points, 3 rebounds. Here's Tyson, first made three-pointer. Harden. Tomlin. Three-pointer here in the second quarter. He's made a couple of threes. Batted loose. Harden head of the pack to Ellis. Keon Ellis with the finish. That'll be another assist for James Harden. 2 more dunks for Kalkbrenner. Leads the NBA rookies in dunks. How about Jared Allen?
Absolutely will not give him a room to breathe. Look at that. There's the pick and roll. Kalkbrenner has to step up. J.A. gets a wide open express.
It's been in a while. 7-point game. Sam Merrill was looking down at the line to make sure he knew where he was. And Harden has Xavier Tillman in front of him. And Harden takes.
John Michael Jinks. Got him.
Opening minute, third quarter. Merrill drifts and scores. As
very similar to the way he started the first quarter. Merrill. Pretty quick shot. That's a pretty quick shot. Hornets lead by 3. Harden. No one does it better than them. And Dennis Schroeder, Donovan Mitchell sitting. Harden leaves it for Allen.
Yeah, right there. See, you don't know whether he's going to float it for himself or.
Harden. Yep. This is the new look Cleveland Cavaliers.
Temptation to do anything wild, to take it back ever, to try to force a pass. And just gave it back.
Because of the ball movement.
Hornets made 10 three-pointers in the third quarter. That's their first here in the fourth. Harden off the. And Harden is fouled.
Get your hands out of the way.
17 points and 8 assists. He's been perfect.
Richard have had a wonderful connection, Harden and Allen thus far. Cason Wallace lost it, trying to. We have 6 or 7 guys that are just such reliable role players. They bring such.
Whether it's windy, if it's Evan Mobley, he loves taking that challenge. And James Harden.
Here's Harden giving it up. Schroeder on the drive, able to lay it in. Harden lobs it into Mobley. Mobley a deep catch and a finish. Spin it up. Good hustle from Merrill on the offensive glass. Harden digs in and banks it home. Looking for a whistle as well. Allen, center of the lane, able to finish. That is, and even the connection with Allen in the way that has benefited Cleveland thus far. Harden lobbing it, and it's going to be a goaltend. That's Kenny's term. I'm just making sure you understand.
Yes, I've seen an egg beater before.
Merrill, the egg beater with another. Taking us back in this third quarter. The Cavs have cut it to 2, and now they've tied it.
The team as good as the Cavs has been down double digits 14 times.
Allen the stuff, and the Cavs with their first lead of the day.
Go ahead and catch a body, big fella. Guys out, you get the score. Now can you still make the same impact when everyone's back and we need you to be a defender? We need you to be a. believe that he was the type of character that would fit in, that would...
Harden, 5 to shoot. Harden finds some space, and the teardrop. High is 23 made threes. Harden will fire and hit.
Short.
And again, James Harden, he's taking his time. Case Wallace has done an outstanding job so far this night. But again,
after being down 23, Merrill, they need it. They've got it. Sam Merrill with his 6th three of the day. That is taken away by Harden off the deflection.
if he sets the screen, it can cause problems.
Allen, little push shot is good on the delivery from Harden.
That little short floater, it is automatic.
Hartenstein in double figures. Harden cruises in for two. Harden at three is good.
As Zora mentioned, over the last 8 games, 22 points and 12 rebounds per game. Open look for Mitchell, and he's got it.
Already you see the difference of what Harden can do. And one. And here's James Harden. Gets a foot into the paint. Look at all the blue jerseys. Finds a wide open Donovan Mitchell. That's 100 and
Karl Anthony Towns. Anytime he puts his head down and starts to dribble, he gets the hockey assist right there.
Bottom for James Harden. And Harden, a just super high IQ player, as he's shown his entire career, finds the open man, and Mobley pays it off.
Gravity here, and how much James Harden, everyone thinks that he is going to go to Jared Allen on the roll, but the gravity and all the blue jerseys looking at Harden, and what did he do?
With 3 points, Josh Hart already with 4 assists in the first 6 minutes. Harden float game. Back to the outside. Bounce it. Allen gets it to go, and the foul. The fro is balling early.
Back to Harden, but look at this pass. Threading the needle. Hart just a little bit late, rotate.
Guarded by Brunson. Wants to go to work. The blow by, and the deuce.
I think Brunson was expecting there to be another screener body there to switch off.
Alvarado trying to stay in front. Schroeder lines it up and makes it rain. Harden with 5 to shoot.
Great close out there by Hart.
Harden got it off in time, and he puts it home. First, each team now with the delay of game warning. The second one will be a technical free throw as James Harden drills that jumper right out of that halftime break. Bounce pass goes Wade. 8 to shoot. Spray it out. Harden's response is there. Harden provides. They turned off. It was 0 G's on this one. Everybody was looking at Dean Wade.
And that's the problem. Why are you concerned about?
And as bad as the Knicks are playing, they're only down by 13.
Evening, 17 points, but it's James Harden, the new kid on the block.
And the Cavs string together stops. They get the Knicks string together stops. It's Harden in the corner, and he knocks it down. A big 3 for James Harden right off the bench.
Brooklyn 8 with Rodney Mott, Eric Lewis, the officials. Allen rolling right to the rim at 11 seconds into the game.
First play, I mean, this first play of the game. Look at it. Jared just goes up, fakes like he's going to set that screen, and Daron Sharp goes.
Good test for Traore, the rookie. Harden knows to take him down to the block. Merrill, the sharpshooter, connects.
Play here, watch this pass. Man, that's a bullet. Good hands by Sam.
Everyone does a really good job of creating.
Allen, great position, and the Cavaliers, the 9 back and goes to Harden.
15 minutes of a horn malfunction. The horn did not work, but rather as James Harden buries a 3.
It starts at 0, 24. Here's Harden. It's good for James Harden.
And it sparked like 49%. Watch this, man.
Oh, yeah. Got him.
Back it out. Harden will reset. Foul on Clowney.
to cover to get himself open on the side steps.
He did a little pump and then the step left, even with that broken right thumb. Shot clock at 5, finds Ellis, and Ellis gets it to roll in.
Yeah, rasp it up, makes a heck of a pass right down the alley there. Nice job.
Still figuring out how to get to his spots.
Zaire tried to draw a foul against Harden. Tyson a 3, and it's good. For Jalen Tyson, driving layup. Nets playing again without Claxton and Gilman.
Which is part of the reason for the take foul.
Tyson finds Harden for 3. It's good for James Harden.
And that entire play, though, again, started with his initial penetration.
Allen working baseline. Missing on a 3, rebounded by Harden. Harden runs into Traore, who commits the foul. Trailblazers on Monday, March 16th. They'll cite one of the great international stars. Here's Harden. Merrill hits the 3, and the Cavaliers have jumped back on top. Harden 7 rebounds and 14 points, and a bucket and a foul there. Will be a 4-point play opportunity for James Harden.
Does that, boy, it is absolutely a problem. That's good defense, but you just end up jumping right into his space. You got to do something. Got him right there on the elbow. Man, what a shot, what strength. I mean, he gets him right on his shooting elbow. Usually you can just barely touch somebody on their elbow.
Who are you?
Can't be first, but you can be next.
Harden into Nelson, and a foul on Grant Nelson.
Some of his most effective games, it is just
Harden against Nelson. And contact and a foul will put Harden driving. Harden's got 4 to shoot. James step back and then step in and hits the runner. Wow.
That left hand, watch him get over here. Plays that left hand, that's smart, but oh, why is James Harden just a little bit smarter? That is where you should be because he's a left-handed shooter. One, he has a step and a half to do so.
Clowney back in, Merrill. And 1, he went around.
And up back on the Cavs with his early 6-2 lead. Harden's on the run, chased by Thompson. Stops, fires, and delivers.
9-2 lead. Harden throws on the brakes and buries a 3. Off we go here in downtown Cleveland.
Schroeder angles off an Allen screen, bounces off to an open Harden. Harden splits a double. Hey, floats and scores. He left Thompson and Cunningham. Goes to Holland. His pass is tipped by Ellis. There Ellis is again. Long outlet pass to Keon. Hey, lays it up and in.
Trying to get a little bit more double team action on Cade.
Wow. Harden with that high release point over Cunningham.
Salvages that possession. He'll guide it back to Harden. That's tipped. Harden's got it again. 4th chance. Merrill. Hey, knocks it down.
Gathering possessions for opportunity. James Harden, 2 opportunities. You give Sam Merrill, you give those 2 guys 3 shots. I'll guarantee you they're going to make one of them.
Keon Ellis almost had another steal. Harris tries to penetrate. He draws a double. Thompson opens up, trying to find Duren. Duren back to Thompson. Late in the shot clock. Rejected by Tyson. And it's a shot clock violation, I believe. Yep.
Cavaliers have slowed down just a little bit. Got to keep attacking.
Harden stops and drills another 3. James Harden now has 10 first-half points. Had it poked away. Back it goes to Harden. Harden slashes and finds Allen. Too easy as Harden goes upstairs and goes guarded by Robinson on the switch. Looking to size up Robinson. Splits between Robinson and Cunningham. Harden got it back and got fouled. Third place all time in career.
It's a narrative that's just wrong. This guy's one of the great.
Thompson now to Merrill, back to Mobley around the horn. Harden to the foul line to Merrill. Hey, knocks it down. Superb ball movement leads to a Merrill triple.
Evan over to James Harden. Harden drives. Defenders hanging on that left hand, right back to Sam Merrill, wide open. Nice shot.
Back it goes to James. Past the midway point of the 3rd quarter. Craig Porter off the Harden feed. Makes no mistake.
Fantastic pass. Backboard. Look at this pass. They turn the corner. Duran comes to help. Thompson comes to help. Duncan Robinson's chasing the basketball.
Thompson, the ball squirts free to Bryant. Harden gets it back. Now it's Tyson. Tyson again. Hey! Knocks it down. As
take care of the basketball.
Harden again got a half step on Robinson, and James Harden.
Spectrum. It's internet, mobile, and streaming.
That's been really a bright spot. It's been
fights over a Mobley screen. Harden, whoa, got hooked. Oh, as Harden nearly got that to go.
Exquisitely quick.
Asar was selected to handle the ball. I'll run to the corner.
Got to back off, shoot these long shots. Got to get fouls. Got to do something.
Merrill. Oh, a huge three right there. Two veteran point guards and Schroeder and Harden eat some clock. Here's Harden driving on Cunningham. High off the window as James Harden with a haymaker has given the Cavaliers a 7-point lead.
Duran couldn't handle the pass, and then look at the veteran. A stop-and-go move on Cunningham.